Hey, good morning everyone. It is time for another Sign Carvers of the Day. If you're brand new to the channel, Sign Carvers of the Day is where we take your projects and we show them off for you. So we've got 20 of them here. Some really cool stuff. We want to get into this, and if you have sent me pictures of your projects, this group will be January 13th, 2023 through February 6th. So we're starting to get caught up. Let's jump into them, see what we got here. First, we have Craig Coate, and this is his first and second signs. Craig did an awesome job. I love the way he inset this saw blade and made a shop clock sign out of it. Terrific job. The top one is made out of red cedar. The bottom one is white ash. First and second signs. Great job, Craig. Awesome. We have some more very first signs from Mike Bates. Now, Mike didn't use a router on these. He used a Dremel for the whole thing, which must have taken him a month. I mean, there is a lot of carving on here with a Dremel, but Mike is now getting into routing signs. But for these, before he had his router set up, he did them all with a Dremel. Phenomenal. I can't even imagine how much time that took. Great job, Mike. Next, we have Bert Graham, and this is a piece of pine with mahogany stain on it, and terrific job. I love the color and the fact that it's just a piece of cheap pine, but it looks really rich with that mahogany stain on it. Great job, Bert, as always, buddy. Next, we have Jose Hernandez, and he did the carving. Again, we have another Dremel carving. He's getting set up with a router, and he's got a 611 now, but when he did this, it was all Dremel work, and man, if you like doing it with a Dremel, you're going to love doing it with a router for sure. So great job, Jose. And I think this is one of his first signs. Terrific. Next, we have Carrie Manzel. Now, Carrie, this is pretty incredible, guys. This is on obviously on some kind of a cookie or a slab, and Carrie had a stroke and only has the use of one hand, one side of his body, and he did this all with one hand, one arm. Amazing. Super impressed. Great job, Carrie. Congratulations, buddy. Next, we have our buddy Scott Christian. He sent several different pictures here. Got a nice montage. Scott, your stuff's looking great, man. Hope you're getting some sales down there. Keep up the great work, buddy. Love it. Next, we have Charles Walker. So Charles used our Clarendon and our Western layout letters. He used the carving liner, the profile bit, and the 60 degree. He hand drew the blue heron on here, and he hand painted the whole thing. Just is a great testament to, if you've got some artistic ability, you can really make some cool looking signs using a router and the right tools. Terrific job, Charles. Next, we have Michael Rowell. This is for his motorcycle club, and his motorcycle club is comprised all of first responders, and they're the seacoast of New Hampshire area. Terrific job. I love the logo. I love everything about this, and a nice Trace Atkins look there, buddy. Looks good, buddy. Love it. Next, we have Mike Adams. This thing is huge. 3 foot by 4 foot, done on both sides. It's made out of 1x6 pine with a frame in between, which is, I think, a great idea if you're going to use one by material. Definitely put a frame in between. I used a critter and several coats of water-based poly. Terrific job, Mike. I'm sure whoever it's for absolutely loves it. Next, we have Ealing Home, and this is a 14-inch oak round. I wish the picture was a little clearer, but did a great job on this, Ealing. I love it. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Carving oak is not one of my favorite things, and you did a great job. Next, we have Tom Stone, very first sign, and I think he did this out of a cedar picket. That's what it looks like to me. Again, the picture is a little bit blurry. I wish it was a little clearer, but Tom, you were off to a great start, man. Looks really good. Keep up the great work. Next, we have Richie Barclay from New Zealand. This is a piece of New Zealand pine. He used the profile, the 1/8 inch spiral, approximately 15/16 tall on those small fine line tattoo letters. So what he did was he decided to actually make those stick-on letters. The top, everything else is carved, but the little tiny letters are stick-on letters. It's a great idea until you get the hang of using the carving liner and carving super small letters. Using little stick-on letters is a great way to go. Great job, Richie. Next we have Craig and Judy Birch. So here's a neat set of signs here. Use the torch. A lot of straight lines there. For just starting out, you guys are doing great. I love the broken edge on the ends, and it looks like it's pine. I'm not sure it is, but it looks like it is. Great job, you guys. Keep it up. Next we have Jerry Fort. Jerry made this as a housewarming gift for a lady at church. Jerry's a brand new sign carver, only been carving a month, and wow, you did a great job, Jerry. I'm sure she absolutely loves it. Terrific work, buddy. Next, we have Matt Bishop. Two different versions of the M&P Shield, or excuse me, M&P by Smith & Wesson. I have an M&P Shield. It's my favorite handgun. Love that thing. Anyway, I love both versions. Great job, Matt. I'm sure they're real popular. Terrific work, buddy. Next, we have Michael Boggs. So this thing is huge. It's 4 foot by 10 foot log. Eastern red cedar, and Michael harvests his own wood, and he carved this on this big half log. If you look real close, you can see that it's literally a 4 foot by 10 foot log. Crazy. That's a lot of work. Great job, Michael. Next we have Michelle Scarantino down in Texas. Michelle did these out of a 7-inch poplar rounds, and she used the profile bit and the 60 degree. Then she used flat matte spray paint for the colors in there. Looks great. I don't see any bleeding at all. Great job, Michelle. This one is definitely one of my favorites. I am a Chevelle fan from way back. In fact, I still have my second car ever, and it's a 68 Chevelle. This thing is just super cool. Stephen Lewis made this this sign. I love the design. I love everything about it. And man, do I love Chevelles. Best muscle car ever made, in my opinion. Anyway, moving on. Next, we have Floyd Hare. And this one is super special. The wood is red Grandes. I've never even heard of it. It's from Latin America. The tiles are actually ivory mahjong tiles. He used the 1/8 inch, the 1/4 inch spiral, both of those. He used the black you see is Total Boat epoxy inlay, and then he put a flood coat over the top of the whole thing. Spectacular work, Floyd. Absolutely stunning. Love it. Great job. Last but not least, we have Mike McDavid. He did the carving in this piece of cedar. It looks like cedar to me. Could be pine. And then he did red inlay with resin. And I just think it looks spectacular. Great job. Love it. Well, there you go, folks. Another great group of sign carvers of the day. We love showing off your guys' work. By the way, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, we'd love for you to subscribe. We do lots of videos, 3 videos a week. And we would just so appreciate it if you would subscribe. Click that little bell icon. That helps YouTube know that people are liking what we're doing. Love you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.